Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of my FIFA 22 career mode here with Arsenal. I hope that you're all very, very well. I'm very well because we continue our very good run against City by beating them 2-1 in the Carabao Cup, which is very exciting. So today we've got Brighton at home, Wolves away and then Everton at home, all in the Premier League. There will obviously be a Conference League game in between that, but we're not going to worry about that, very similar to the way we're not worrying about many of the Cup competitions this year until we get to the latter stages. So in terms of where we stand then, we're 4 points off of current leaders West Ham, who are the only undefeated team in the league as it stands. Everton are in 6th, Brighton are in 9th, and Wolves are down in 15th. So a lot of kind of mid-table teams that we're playing, maybe with the exception of Everton, who look like they're trying to push on to reach European glory. There are a lot of teams that are in around us though that we need to be wary of. Obviously Liverpool, Manchester City seem to be the two that everyone is really sort of worried about at this stage. I think some of the other big boys will obviously kind of come into play there in the season, but if we can obviously make a really strong start and get a fair amount of points ahead of them, I do fancy that we could maybe be an outside chance for the title. I'm not really 100% sure. So with that in mind, we're going to go with what is our normal kind of starting lineup today. Ramsdale's in goal. You've got Tierney, Gabriel and Conte as the back three. Then Saka's on the left. Neves and Partey are in the middle with Rafinha on the right. He's arguably been our standout player so far this season. Odegaard's in the middle, and obviously it's Pepe and Núñez up front. And then we're looking to bounce back from that Liverpool defeat and really put in a strong performance here at home against Brighton. I think the most annoying thing about the Liverpool game was that we felt very out of our depth and we were completely outplayed, which isn't really good enough for this sort of squad. We have to be a lot more competitive than we were, but to lose 3-1 at home to one of your rivals is not a good start. But hopefully we can make up for that today. Only 3 wins out of 3 will do. No more room for slip-ups. Saka back into Pepe. Pepe goes round his man. Pepe hits it. Maybe I took it one touch too many. Made the angle a little bit too tight for myself. Darwin Núñez has done brilliantly there to intercept that pass though. Tease it to Odegaard. Losing a little bit of momentum in the move. Yeah, Odegaard's given the ball away. Not brilliant there. And Vlahovic, who's a very good signing, I have to say for them. He's a very solid little player as Vlahovic. Got a lot of potential ahead of him. And Brighton done really well to sign him, that's for sure. I realise I've not got my headphones on at the moment, but actually I'm quite alright with that. It's going to allow me to focus a little bit more on the game. As Núñez plays in Pepe, he hits it. Oh my god, I thought it fallen to Saka, but he didn't hit it. We've had 2 very early opportunities here from Nicolas Pepe. Shame that they're on his wrong foot. Maybe I should change him and Núñez over. Maybe Núñez could actually finish those chances. Remember last time I played Brighton, if memory serves, we were 3-0 up and then somehow ended up drawing 3-3. And that's not going to improve my mood. That's not going to improve my mood. Is that Vlahovic? As you can't see, this gets completely schooled. I dive in stupidly. Dusan Vlahovic. 6 goals in 10 games. A very good return. Delightful. Odegaard fizzes a ball into Darwin Núñez. It barely even makes it. Pepe, here we go. Turns his man. Off you go. He's got the pace. Pepe shifts it out wide. Rafinha dances into the box. Rafinha tees it back. That's a brilliant save. It's a little bit right in the centre, but it's still a really good save, and I'm a bit annoyed that the goalie's having a good game. This is worrying times now for us. We're creating chances and not finishing them. Gotta say at the moment, even though we created more of the chances, Brighton, I don't want to say look comfortable, because I would never say that they were comfortable, but I can see why they are doing quite well on the table. But there's a counter-attack on here. Here is Saka. Bombs down the wing. Saka, he's got so many men to pick from in the middle. Saka drives to the line, squares it. He couldn't even square it back properly. How have I not scored from that? That clinical nature that I had is slowly going away. The only good thing at the moment is that City are losing, but that doesn't mean anything if I can't take care of myself. I've moved Pepe and Núñez around because we seem to do really well just sort of like rolling the bloke and then carrying on the run and then hitting it on your stronger foot. Maybe if I can hit it on the stronger foot for Núñez on that right hand side, we've got more chance of it going in, but that's where the chances have come from. That's where I've really got to kind of try and just get 1 goal back. Let's get back into equal terms, and then I think we can go on and win this. But if I concede again, I'm in some serious trouble here, because we've not finished the chances. That's the be-all and end-all of it, is that if you don't finish your chances. This is a ball though. Pepe, great touch. Great save by Walton. Do me a favour. They are obviously my bogey team. They really are my bogey team. Saka on the ball, waits, plays it in behind to Nicolas Pepe. He tees it back. Bukayo Saka, come out your own 6-yard box, you. Plays a good ball there into Neves, out of his feet. Neves, it's another brilliant block by the bloody Brighton defence. Saka this time shifts it. Odegaard, oh, you get off the pitch. Honestly, how have you missed that? I mean, this is the last few minutes have been a bit scumbaggy from the game. I'm not gonna lie, a little bit naughty in terms of there's absolutely no way you would miss that. A player of Odegaard's quality would not miss a chance like that. Nonsense. Smith Rowe moves forward now through the gears. Smith Rowe plays the ball into Moussa Diaby. Diaby, this defending is absolutely doing my Swede in. How are they this good at the back? They're not, I would add. Brighton are shite at the back. This is nonsense. I can't believe we're going to lose this. Oh, 3 wins out of 3 will be brilliant. Not even close, mate. 1-0 loss to Brighton. At home. That's an absolute joke. 9 shot, they had 1 shot. I'm not going to lie, I'm very irritated right now. I'm really irritated right now. Mane grabs player of the month probably after that goal he scored against us, I would hazard a guess. I've really got to just try and focus in now because that game was not good enough. And I'm actually going to take Thomas Partey out. I'm going to bring Zakaria back on. I think Neves was arguably our best player in the game against Brighton. He orchestrated the play. He did really, really well. I'm just really annoyed. I hate it when the goalie plays at a 9.6 because it just was like there's nothing you can do about it. And that's how it felt in that game. There was just nothing I could do and it was just premeditated. We were going to lose, but hey-oh. Obviously, Neves playing against his old side here at Molineux as well. So this is a must win now. If we have any aspirations of titles, we need to win this game. Because this is actually our nice run of fixtures. And we've already proven that I can compete with some of the big boys. But some of them as well, I really, really can't. It's just so slow. There's just no one running beyond him. There's no one running beyond him there. Pepe took so long to get in front of Zakaria there. It was ridiculous. Neves plays the ball into Zakaria. Plays a lovely little ball into Nicolas Pepe. There's 1-0. It's the lovely little inside channel run. Zakaria and Pepe, he finally gets there. And Nicolas Pepe gets another goal to add to his ever-growing collection in an Arsenal shirt. Great little ball there by Zakaria. His runs from midfield are superb. 9 goals in 10 matches for Pepe. That's what I needed. 1-0. Right, let's counter him. Here we go. Saka, lovely fizz ball to Rafinha. Did not get him involved enough against Brighton at all. He is the man I need to get the ball to. As he just drives through this midfield. Shifts it wide to Bukayo Saka, who comes inside. Saka, bang! It's 2-0. Rafinha, I didn't get him on the ball enough against Brighton. Too much of it was coming down this left-hand side. I needed to get more of it over there with him because he is the danger man. And he sets up a goal for yet another assist. And Bukayo Saka with a lovely little finish here. 1 touch, 2 touch, bang. Great finish into the far corner. Wolves are being absolutely pasted. They're struggling in the league. They get relegated. I'm nicking some of their players. Gotta say, it's been good to get Saka a little bit more involved. He was quite prominent against Brighton, just lacking that bit of final touch, but he played a good game. Zakaria looking for the ball to Pepe. Can he keep it on? Not quite. Just a little too hard from Dennis there, but in terms of performance, this is so much better. Oh, that's much better. It's just like just basically, can you just try and handle Traore as best you can? Great play by Ezri Konsa. I have to say, I was worried a little bit at the start again that Traore might have a bit too much for him, but he's played really well since. And Konsa plays a brilliant ball through to Nunes. Go on! Darwin's not having the best time in front of goal, it is safe to say. That's not great. He's not quite been at the level he was last season so far this. When I've needed him to turn up in big games, he's gone a little bit wanting as Darwin, and I need him to turn up in these games and get his confidence back. He just seems like a striker without any confidence. That was definitely a shot of a guy who hasn't scored enough goals. I love the fact they're signed Talisa. That's such a good signing. I love Florent Tolisso. I mean, Pepe's now trying testing his game against Traore, and he's absolutely done him. Good ball there by Odegaard. 2-0 at the break. Been much more comfortable, much more confident. This has been solid. Very, very solid from the Gunners so far. Long may it continue. Tierney wins the ball there as it falls back to Saka. Saka inside to Nunes. Go on, Darwin. I need you to get yourself a goal, mate. Nunes drives through the middle. That's so unlucky. Pepe. Nunes is unlucky it doesn't go in, but Nicolas Pepe is there to get 10 in 10. This is solid, boys. This is a solid retaliation to that Brighton defeat. If you're going to lose, don't lose again. Bounce back ability. That's what it's about. Bukayo to Nunes. He waits. I know where you are, Peps. He plays in Nicolas Pepe. Takes one touch. Great feet. Oh, unlucky. Brilliant block, to be fair. What the hell? I looked away there because I thought the goalie was just going to claim it, and it didn't happen. He obviously punched it. Great play there by Zachariah, who I have to say did brilliantly until he gave the ball away. But that's my fault, not his. I thought I could get it through this gap here. That non-existent gap. And, yeah, Tolisso scores. No comeback, please. Florian Wirtz here on the ball. Good feet inside, Wirtz. Lovely feet, continues. Place it into Pepe. Oh, Pepe, the feet are brilliant. Bloody goalkeeper. Is that Sarr? Nunes. Oh, great save again by Sarr, who's really kept the scoreline down, to be fair. That could have been anything. Pepe whips it in. Nunes. Oh, it's a great take by Sarr again. It's a day for the goalkeepers today. Lovely feet. There we go. Well, 3-1. The subs didn't really have any impact, to be fair, whatsoever. Nicolas Pepe inspired Arsenal. Take 3 points from Molineux in a game where I think, to be fair, we were easily the better team. Look at that. Exactly the same stats as the Brighton game, but we won 3-1. So make of that what you will. Their goalkeeper still had a good game. What a face that is. Look at that. Love it. Well, the rest of the pack are beginning to catch up. I see that United are just sat outside in 5th and we are 4th, which ultimately is my aim for this year, is to get Champions League football. So, as it stands, we're doing that, but we're making hard work of it. Let's put it that way. So here we go, final game of the day then, where we need to get back to winning ways at home. Really, that's 2 home defeats back to back. And Everton are currently sat down in 10th. They dropped off the pace a little bit, but you can tell now the big boys are beginning to catch up. Chelsea, Spurs, although not really a big boy. Newcastle, obviously, with the money they've got. Man United, City, Liverpool, all of them now beginning to concertina up into that top half of the table. And you can see there West Ham have been usurped by Liverpool at the top of the league. We're 2 points beyond West Ham, 3 points behind Liverpool, 1 point behind City, and 2 ahead of United and Newcastle. These are now becoming very, very big games. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take Neves off today, actually. I felt he was pretty decent in that game there, but I think it'd be good to get Zakaria in there. I think we're going to need to have a little bit more in the way of physicality, especially if you look at Everton's midfield with Brozovic and Allen. Allen in particular is excellent. And someone to watch out for. They've got Anthony Martial up front, which actually is a great signing, and I wish I'd thought about making that one because he would have suited me down to the ground. So the Emirates is packed. Everyone knows that this is a big game if we are going to continue our charge for top 4 football. I'm hoping that the kits are a bit of a clash, but not really actually. When you see the shirts it's not, but shorts wise it's a little bit of a clash. But Odegaard there, that's a decent play into Pepe. Oh, he's hit the bar straight off the bat. God, if we'd scored that, it would have been the exact start we were looking for. And there's the classic Everton trying to play football. Know your lane, boys. Know who you are. God, there's so much room out there for Saka. Saka drives into the middle, squares it. Oh, nearly. Very, very good from us early doors. Pepe again whips the ball in. Better to Nunes, who heads it miles wide. Just not happening for Darwin right now. I just realised why that pass a minute ago from their goalkeeper went wide. It's because Pickford is still in goal for them. Clown. Into Thomas Partey. Here we go. Drive away Partey. Great ball into Pepe. Bang! 1-0. There you go. Some of that Everton. Have some of that Nicolas Pepe. It's 11 in 11. 1 goal a game. Love it. Brilliant ball by Partey, great first touch on his wrong foot, and then an even better finish. He absolutely blasts it past Jordan Pickford, who's got no chance. It is the least we deserve for the start that we have made. Get in. One day I'll win 3 games on camera. One day. That's what keeps it dramatic. That's why we like it. Of course, if you are enjoying the episode, and you have enjoyed it so far, then drop a like on it. Why not? It won't hurt you. This might hurt me. I said about him at the start of the game, Alan, and he's gone and smashed in an absolutely beautiful equaliser. Does he rob the ball off of here? Oh, is that Ben? I'm not playing Gabriel today, I'm playing Ben White instead, and he's rewarded me by being a limp biscuit, and not in a good kind of like new metal 90s band way, but in a soggy, rich tea, nonsense way. And now we have to do all the hard work all over again. Up against Bukayo. Bukayo shifts it wide. There's Odegaard. Rafinha takes one touch out of his feet. Bends it. It's just over the bar. Can't get Rafinha more involved. There's too much play going through Bukayo Saka. And don't get me wrong, Saka's great, but Rafinha is my main man. He has been all season. Oh my god, Martial's just absolutely skinned Ben White there. It could have fallen anywhere, but it's literally fallen to... Please don't be guilty. Bukayo, it's just the problem is that he's the one getting all the room. Rafinha is obviously being like kind of, they realise he's the man to stop, and because he's being stopped, it's just oh, Pepe, stop it. Plays a brilliant ball. Odegaard, it's an awful bit of goalkeeping by Pickford. FIFA can be realistic now and again. Odegaard makes it 2-2. What a half of football, to be fair. End to end, crazy. Lovely play here by Pickford, who just fizzes it into Odegaard. He takes one touch. It's an awful finish. It's like he's just sort of flung his right foot at it and chipped it. Semi-chipped, semi-struck. It's more like when you use a wedge in golf, and it's just gone somehow over Pickford, who just falls to the floor because someone shot at him and it wasn't from the 12-yard spot. Well, 2-2. One thing is for sure, Ben White's coming off, because Ben White has been Ben Shite so far. Gabriel's coming on in his place. He's much bigger, stronger. Hopefully he can deal with Martial a lot better than Ben White's been able to, because he's been dog turd. Good tackle there by Zakaria on Martial. Now Zakaria plays the ball into Partey. I can see the gap. Partey plays it. He's onside. Pepe! Oh my god, I can't believe he's missed it. Should have chipped it. The angle was too much to try and smack it in. As Martial goes off, Richarlison's on. That's even worse. Richarlison always scores against me. And now I really need a wee because the boilers come on. Richarlison on the ball. I mean, this is dangerous. This is really dangerous. Richarlison, great save by Ramsdale. He can actually make them. I didn't realise. Just Nunes just does not make the right runs. He's coming off. Nunes has been absolutely atrocious in every single game so far. Diaby is going to come on. I'm also going to bring on Emile Smith-Rowe for Odegaard. Just not good enough. Not good enough from Darwin Núñez. This is better from Saka. Tease it. Bang! Oh, what a save by Pickford, for Christ's sake! Saka. Ball to Zakaria. I have to say it's been very good today so far. Diaby on the ball now. Oh, Diaby, it's magic! Diaby! What a goal by Moussa Diaby. Maybe staking a claim to start ahead of Darwin there. That's a brilliant bit of football. Well played, lad. It's a very weird finish, I have to say. Kind of just Pickford again. You got to ask questions. It's right on him. Like, it's literally right by him. But the ball roll and everything to get away from his man to start with by Diaby was absolutely exceptional. That's exactly what we needed. Well done. Great block against Allen there. Great play again by Gabriel. That's what I was missing in the first half. Ben White might be brilliant in real life, but in this game, Gabriel is king. Diaby absolutely skinning Seamus Coleman. Diaby dinks it. Rafinha has missed. I have no idea how he's missed, but he's missed. But it's okay. We win 3-2. Moussa Diaby starts next game. He was absolutely exceptional. Unbelievable. What a game. A 3-2 win for the Gunners. I'll take that every day of the week. I hate playing Everton. I usually don't do very well against them, so that's worked out quite well for me. Pepe has finally completed his transition into being a striker as well, which is going to be good news for me. So now he can play anywhere on that right-hand side. I feel like he's been just on another level this year. He's taken up one more notch. He was good last year, but this year he's been just that teeny weeny bit better. And obviously next time out you'll have the game against Basel, but we won't play that because it looks like we're going through in there. So we're going to be focusing on the Premier League games with Southampton, Watford and Manchester City. A very, very big game, that one, going away to the Etihad, all within the space of a week as well. It's going to be a little bit tense, but I'm looking forward to it, and that will be coming out on Thursday. So make sure that you tune in then. It'll be at 1 PM as per the brand new schedule. I hope that you're enjoying the series so far and everything else on the channel. All I can say is thank you very much for watching. If you have enjoyed, of course, you know what to do. Please do leave a like, share, and subscribe. And until I see you again for another episode, take care of yourselves, everyone, and stay cool. Bye.